Coachella Valley residents will join others worldwide this Thursday in remembering Holocaust victims. A local observance will be held this Thursday in Palm Desert Civic Park. Organizers say this year's ceremony will be especially meaningful in light of recent anti-Semitism. I spoke with director of the Mensch International Foundation, Stephen Geiger, whose parents were Holocaust survivors. Stephen, first off, for folks who aren't familiar with International Holocaust Remembrance Day, what is it and why are you involved specifically?
First of all, the January 27th Holocaust Remembrance Day was started in 2005 by the United Nations. January 27th is a significant day because that was the liberation of Auschwitz in 1945. And it was the Soviet army that liberated Auschwitz. It was one of the first camps. Now, my father at that time was already in a concentration camp in Austria called Mauthausen. And his camp was not liberated until May 5th of 1945. So you can imagine how many people died between the end of January and then. I mean, he was close to death himself between January 27th and May 5th. Very few survived Auschwitz. Very few survived any of the concentration camps. And I knew about this since I was a kid in Hungary, which we left in 1956 as Hungarian refugees in 1956. I was 9 years old.
Let me ask you, Stephen, how is the day being remembered here in the Valley?
In Palm Desert Civic Park, there's a Holocaust memorial that was built more than 25 years ago by two Holocaust survivors, one a Hungarian one, that was Joe Brandt, and another one is Earl Gripe from Poland. They were friends here in the desert. They all lived in LA before, and they built that, and Palm Desert also was involved, and the Jewish Federation was involved, and next to it is an amphitheater at the park. So we do a program at the amphitheater. After the program, we walked at 200 feet to the memorial and light memorial candles. And my foundation, called the Mensch International Foundation, we've been doing this since 13 years already. Last year was an exception because of COVID. We couldn't get together. This year it's okay. We're asking people to wear masks. The people who will be talking on the stage will be fully vaccinated plus masks, except when they're in front of the microphone. And we have a 93-year-old Holocaust survivor, Henry Friedman, who will be speaking. We have three rabbis from the desert will be speaking. We have a cantor who will be singing. And I hope we'll have a lot of children. And we're giving the Mensch Award to two high school students here in the desert who wrote essays about the Holocaust. And they will be given the Mensch Award. Mensch means a good person. It was the best compliment you could give to another Jew in the shtetls of Europe when everybody spoke Yiddish.
This year feels especially poignant because there's been a lot going on in the Jewish community, a lot of fear for safety.
That's very true. And we're going to, even at this meeting, we have two sheriffs that are going to be there for security, and other private people will be there for security. Look, anti-Semitism is around for 2,000 years. Jews are not surprised. It's just that in America, we felt safe until Pittsburgh, until Charlottesville, until recently, just a little over a week ago in Texas. There's no such thing as being safe. There are people out there that are ill-willed, not only against Jews, against gays, against Blacks, against Hispanics, against women. I mean, everything starts with hate. The first time somebody called somebody a dirty Jew, that's when the Holocaust began.
Anything else, Stephen, you'd like to say about this Thursday?
I can speak for an hour on this. My father told me about how he survived the Holocaust at Mauthausen, and that his parents were gassed in Auschwitz. And I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a journalist by profession, and I think all Holocaust survivors' children have to continue doing this. I'm 74 almost. I hope Other generations will do it. My son will do it, and his son will do it, because basically it's against hate. It's not just the 6 million Jews. It's just that hate has to be fought all the time. You cannot allow somebody next to you make a hateful statement and keep quiet. You have to speak up right then.
Powerful message. All right, Stephen, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I hope many people come Thursday.